Right, so murderers, war criminals, and entitled Airbnb hosts. 3 of the worst types of people on this entire planet.
It just continuously gets worse.
But what's the point?
And if you're wondering what the third group of people are doing on this list, allow this video to elucidate. Let's jump straight into it. All right, first up, we got Cassie and John. This walkthrough just kept getting worse, but not for the reason they think.
Our largest group ever just checked out of our Airbnb.
So let's go see how they left the space. There's at least 10 people here, plus like 7 vehicles. So I'm kind of nervous how they left the space. It was a wedding party, so they were all getting ready here. Not everybody stayed, it was just a few of them that stayed.
What in the actual heck is going on here?
Okay, to be fair, can't tell. Is that stained or dirty? If it's stained, they should be paying to get that cleaned or replaced, I think. First complaint, possibly a fair one.
My gosh.
Bit of fluff, was that an eyelash? Less of a fair complaint.
This is not how I'll leave it.
What, because it's up a little bit? And what's this?
And there's makeup on it.
Is there?
Yay. I would like to say it gets better, but oh my goodness
It's not
gracious.
get better.
Oh my goodness gracious.
A random
What
tote?
is happening? So far we have 1 rule broken because there's furniture moved, and I don't know, this is makeup. It could be ruined. We could have a ruined rug on our hands. I don't know how well stuff like this comes out of a rug.
So far?
Yeah, the rug's fair. The moved furniture. They're complaining about a moved sofa, and the piano had the thing standing upright rather than leaning back. I get the feeling this is going to get worse as well.
Uh-oh.
2.
Uh-oh. More damage.
Also valid. Anything broken that shouldn't have been broken. Valid complaint.
All right. We got 2 full bags of trash. I'm not sure how that's even possible in 24 hours, but hey, at least they left us some treats.
Bagels. Sink full of dishes.
Wow.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We don't ask them.
All looks quite clean, but also, yeah, all the trash is bagged up. I feel like that's doing more than a lot of people would do. I mean, Airbnb famously has a cleaning fee. Part of the convenience in staying in somewhere like a hotel or an Airbnb where they clean after you is that they clean after you. I mean, if you're expected to clean yourself, that's fine, but you can't charge me a cleaning fee at the same time.
Let's see. Nothing left in the fridge. Did you leave any drinks or anything?
Yeah, I left like, I don't know, 4 or 5 things.
Bedroom number 1, as Cass would say. Oh, there's your missing pillow.
That was rolled up. Somebody pulled that down because this paper was all the way up here. That doesn't just fall like that.
So they were messing with our photography paper?
Which has a fee on our rules.
Uh-oh.
It just continuously gets worse.
But what's the point in that being moved, though? Like, what benefit does that bring? I don't understand.
Who cares? Maybe they did a final sweep and someone's wallet was underneath and they moved it out the way. How long is it going to take to put back?
Stool.
Oh, isn't that just nice? We have a kitchen stool in the bedroom. Cool.
Oh, great.
Oh, isn't that just nice? They are really rattled by this.
Another thing of our blinds broken.
1 bathroom and there was like 10 people here,
Also
so
bad.
it was probably very high traffic.
We got some
Oh, it is
cleanser.
disgusting. I don't even know if it shows up on camera. It is disgusting.
It sinks in here too.
It is so gross in here. All right, well, let us know what you would do. Would you charge a damage fee for the rug being completely stained? Luckily, we had a couple of days that weren't booked after they checked out. If somebody would have been checking in like the day they checked out, I doubt we would have been able to get the rug clean, so that would have looked really bad on our part. I'm not upset, like, the furniture's moved, whatever, but I'm kind of just upset about the rug.
It did sound like you cared that the bedside table and the stool had moved.
It was like a $100 rug. I don't know. Would you guys charge a fee? Would you let it ride? What would you rate them on their stay? I'm not going to tell you guys what we would rate them. I want to see what y'all say first, and we'll let you know what we end up giving them. Yeah, if you like this content, follow
Make sure to
along.
hit that follow button, and we will
guys
catch
next
you on
time.
the next one. Bye.
Just so strange. Rug and blinds, I completely agree with. Yeah, you stain the rug, or you ruin the rug and you break the blinds, like, you got to pay to get those fixed. But moving a bit of furniture, rolling a bit of paper down. It's like they expected 10 people to stay and nothing to have changed in their Airbnb, or for them to have done a deep clean when they left. What do the comments say? Maybe this isn't for you. What's the name of your Airbnb? Just so I know to avoid it. The only valid complaint is the broken blinds and staining on the white rug. I agree. You guys seem really annoyed that furniture is moved. A table and a stool. Just put it back. Or remove the photography paper if no one but you can use it. That rug was $10 at Walmart. Would I get charged if I flushed the toilet? But if you're so precious about your house and the things in it and people not touching them, don't rent it out to the general public. Oh my goodness, I didn't see this. This says everything I need to know. What the? That is way worse than anything any of the guests did. And you might just be like, okay, that's one couple. They're a bit weird about it, but you know, let's not paint all the... There are so many. And the strange thing is they don't know how entitled they come across. Let's watch another one. How Airbnb guests left my place after a 2-night stay.
Come with me to see how Airbnb guests left the place after a 2-night stay. Let's see. All right. So they used the blanket, which is here, and they must have also used the pizza blanket, which I'll find in a second.
So, is that not what the blanket is for? I mean, I guess she's not necessarily complaining, but why even point it out?
They didn't want the chocolates, which that happens sometimes. Okay, so overall, looks good here. Can't really complain. Let's check the kitchen.
Spotless, genuinely tidier than most people's kitchens. For someone to leave the kitchen looking like this, going like, yeah, I'm paying a cleaning fee as well for you to clean after, fair play to them.
Okay, so not too bad, not too bad. Looks like they didn't use the coffee. Oh, they did. Okay, they opened it. All right. And then let's check the trash. They didn't take the trash out, which I don't require the guests to, because I just use it when I'm cleaning. All the waters are gone. They were thirsty. Okay. Some toilet paper still here. Let's check the dishwasher. No dishes. Let's check the oven, because one time I don't really think about checking the oven for some reason. I don't know why. But I remember one of the first guests, I just ended up opening the oven just because to see if they used it. It was a mess. There was literally chicken wings hanging out in the oven. I was like, maybe I should start checking the oven each time the guests leave.
That's a little bit fair, actually. Leaving chicken wings in the oven is pretty weird.
Okay. Left some trash in the trash can.
No comment on the fact that like the room is basically spotless and they made the bed.
Hopefully they didn't leave any items in the closet. Okay, all good. I'm always scared to check the bathroom. Dun, dun. They left some soap. Okay. I have a question for you. I literally leave 2 rolls of toilet paper in here for a 2-night stay, and which I personally think is more than enough. Toilet paper is always gone. 2 full rolls of toilet paper, 2-night stay, 2 people. Let me know what you think about that. All right, looks good.
Why do you care? For all the money you're charging on the Airbnb, that will be such an irrelevant fraction. She's not really like outright complaining either. It's just a weird vibe. Let me know what you think about that. 2 toilet rolls for 2 nights. Just such a strange aura about all these people.
Let's go to the next one. Oh, let's stop here. Looks like they used some of the towels. Let's go in here. My favorite room. All good. All right, first look, what do we think? Definitely could be more tidy. Here's the pizza blanket. I didn't check the nightstands in the other room, but definitely gonna do that. Let's see if they left anything here. Nothing. Pillows on the floor. Okay. Trash in the trash can. Yeah, man. Probably gonna have to get someone to do the bathrooms. I ain't doing this, bruh.
Wait, what? Bathroom looks fine.
Yeah, man. Probably gonna have to get someone to do the bathrooms. I ain't doing this, bruh.
You okay? Okay, you got a cleaning fee for either you take that money and clean it yourself or you pay a cleaner to do it for you. How are you not expecting that?
All right, how are we rating these guests? Do have a washer and dryer, and usually is not used for the short stays. Okay, so here's the game plan. I'm going to clean everywhere except the bathrooms and then get someone to clean the bathrooms. I'll do the laundry, and then we'll see how far I get today. I'm just not in the cleaning mood. I'm really not. I still have to finish up work. Not doing those bathrooms. Okay, what are we rating the guests? I'm usually nervous to leave a review first because I feel like that's going to remind them to leave me a review because they'll want to see their review. And then I'm like, well, what if they didn't really like the place and they get a 4-star review? So I might just wait to leave them a review and then maybe they'll forget about it. Literally with my fiance, I tell him like, leave the guest a review so they can leave you a review. For the last guest that stayed at his place, he left them a review pretty much right after they left. And then yesterday they left a review, 4 stars. That's literally my worst fear. Right now, all 5 stars. They said everything was good. Literally, the main thing they complained about was the doors were hard to get open with a smart lock sometimes, which that has happened to me with my guests. They're either putting the code in wrong, forget something, or they're not waiting long enough, whatever it is. So that happened twice to me with my guests. I ended up just giving them a small partial refund of like $20 saying, hey, sorry that it was hard for you to get in. This is how to use a smart lock, which probably I didn't need to do that, but I was a new host and I was like, I want my 5 stars. And I got 5 stars, but I probably would have still gotten 5 stars even if I didn't give them the partial refund.
Weird. I don't know. It seems like that a lot of these Airbnb hosts are like being held to do this against their will. Like they're doing it by court order, or like someone's got a sniper aimed at their forehead and is like, no, you're going to do this. I know you love your home. I know you don't want anyone in it. I know you don't want anyone touching your stuff, but you're going to rent it out to the general public anyway as a terrible method of torture. Again, what do the comments say? This made me realize Airbnb hosts don't understand that they're in the service industry. Yeah, it's like they don't expect to have to clean up after someone who's paying a fee for them to clean up after them. I don't think you need to be an Airbnb host. They use the blankets. They use the towels, the trash in the trash can. Are we okay? Yeah, again, it wasn't like she was like, oh, there's trash in the trash can. That's really bad. Like I'm gonna rate them down for it. There's just a tone to it. And then she did say some stuff like, did I hear you say it could be more tidy? When you guys rent, do you not expect it to be used? That guest is 5-star. Monitoring toilet paper usage is diabolical. You don't know what people need. Oh my God, I would book your Airbnb just to show you something. I mean, yeah, there are definitely more entitled hosts that make a way bigger deal of things, but like just the general sense of her not being okay with the fact that the guests, first of all, left the Airbnb in like perfect condition, but also just like use the things that they should be used for. Use the toilet roll, use the towels. They're allowed to walk on the floor. All right, we've got another one. How my Airbnb guests left it.
I already know that I'm not going to be leaving them a 5-star review, so I don't have high hope. Living room looks good. The reason I know I'm not going to be leaving them a 5-star review is because our neighbors texted us this morning saying that these guests were driving around the neighborhood really loud and like racing in their cars and stuff, and it was disrupting the neighborhood.
That's kind of valid if they were sure that it was them.
Number 2, they were smoking outside, not cigarettes, if you were catching my drift. He said it was so strong that he couldn't let his son go outside, and these neighbors are super chill. If he says it's bad, I trust that it's bad. So far, it's actually looking cleaner than I was anticipating. Office looks good.
This literally looks like, no, okay, other than the bed, this literally looks perfect. I actually cannot believe how clean it is. And obviously, like, the bedding's going to be washed. I don't blame anyone for not making the bed. Like, it's going to get stripped anyway.
Found this under one of the beds upstairs. I hear a dripping noise and I'm not sure where it's coming from. There were 8 guests, so I was also
like, she's not necessarily saying it's bad, but like, why are you pointing that out? Why are you making a video being like, yeah, aerosol can under the bed? Like, she's going full detective mode to be like, yeah, there are traces of the fact that people stayed here. If you really look closely, you can tell. Like, yeah, they paid good money for it.
I'm expecting it to be pretty messy just because of that. And they had no reviews. But they actually left it like in pretty good shape. I don't know where that dripping noise is coming from. So even though they left it in good shape, just because of the text from the neighbor and them breaking our house rule of no smoking, especially something illegal, I am going to be leaving them less than 5 stars.
Wait, can you have no smoking outside rules? Like, I get it if the house rules was like, oh, no smoking, especially anything illegal, and like you came in and the house was just very smoky. But them having a smoke outside? Maybe the neighbor's a little bit touchy as well, because like my son couldn't go outside. What are they doing? Hotboxing the outdoors? Like, how much smoke could there actually have been? I mean, it could have been bad, but what's more likely? Yeah, no smoking outside is pretty wild. Our house rules of no smoking, and they smoked outside. Yeah, maybe your neighbors don't like living next to an Airbnb. That one, though, it is hard to tell. It's so hard, because if they are just like racing up and down the street outside, making loads of noise, smoking loads of weed so that the next door neighbor's house stinks of it, valid complaint. But you know what some neighbors can be like? And like, that just set her tone up for the rest of the thing. Like, with the text from the neighbor. She was probably looking for any excuse to mark them down. PSA, don't rent this Airbnb, prejudged, and they left the house perfect. I'd be livid as a guest if you left a bad review over things allegedly that I did outside the house that you didn't even witness. And yeah, 8 guests and they left the house looking like that. Be for real. Like, this is so close to not needing any actual proper cleaning. Maybe a wipe down of the surfaces and that's it. Kitchen spotless, living room spotless, office space, whatever that is, spotless. To do all that and be like, you know what, if we're gonna smoke, we'll smoke outside, and get anything other than a 5-star review, I think is so unfair. Unless they literally blazed a fog of war next door. All right, just to take a quick breather and lighten the mood a little bit, I wanted to take a second to shout out my subscribers. We are well on our way to 1 million subscribers. It's in the distant future, but we are getting there. So everyone who's hit subscribe already, thank you. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this and you haven't yet, please do consider hitting that button down below. It's free, it only takes a second, and I would genuinely really appreciate it. It means a lot to me in the channel, and it also means that if you're enjoying this video, you can catch more like this one. It'd be great to have you on another video again soon. It'd be great to have you along on the journey to 1 million and to be a part of it. And just, yeah, given especially the fact that most people that watch these videos aren't actually subscribed, if you could join the other side, it would genuinely mean the world to me. All right, that's enough begging. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. I really appreciate it. Now let's get back to the video. All right, what do we got next? Might be my first truly bad Airbnb cleaning experiences as an Airbnb host. All right, let's see how bad it is. This is someone wanting an extra cleaning fee, so on top of a cleaning fee that you'd already pay.
I just had Airbnb guests in my Airbnb for the past 9 nights. Always makes me a little bit nervous, and it was a group of men, which they always leave the house just a little bit dirtier than a normal family guest would. So let's see how things are looking.
What's your gender, men or normal?
Not feeling super hopeful. Starting off strong. Water bottles and tortillas on the table and a roll of toilet paper. Very random. Sweatshirt left. This is actually maybe the worst I've seen it. We've got a full sink.
This is the worst you've seen it. This sink is full. Is there a drying rack?
Sweatshirt left.
I mean, okay, they could have used a towel and put everything away, I guess, but
maybe the worst I've seen it. We've got a full sink of...
Given there's a cleaning fee and the sink isn't filled with anything dirty, this all looks clean to me. No, it is clean. They're paying a cleaning fee. They've cleaned stuff anyway. They've left it in there to dry. And this is the worst it's been.
Dishes. A loofah on the counter. That's actually disgusting. Water bottles on every corner.
I mean, how long does it take to go around a house and just pick up water bottles and put them in a trash bag?
Of the house. And there's the fridge. Did not take the trash out. Let's go check the upstairs. Also, all of the lights are left.
I just don't get, like, of course the trash bin is going to be filled with trash. These videos make me very American. The bin is obviously going to be filled with rubbish. There's a clean, it's like they don't understand. What do they think the cleaning fee is for? I would love to know.
I'm just not that big of a deal, but another water bottle.
This is kind of like that kid in Signs leaving water bottles everywhere. There is a lot of water. Definitely not enough to complain or care about, but arguably more than expected. Are they expecting an alien invasion, or was this a rave house? Maybe.
The bedrooms are trashed.
Trashed?
What in the world is this?
What's she seeing that I'm not seeing? What is this? This is literally sub 5 seconds. Grab the 3 water bottles and the coffee cup, put it in a bin bag. Then what? What else do you have to do?
Also, entire bag of laundry. And then another bag of laundry. What the hell? An air mattress. I don't even want to know what that is.
It's Yves Saint Laurent, isn't it? It's an aftershave box.
What that is. Okay, they left all of their clothes.
That is odd.
I'm genuinely so confused right now. Like, they told me that they checked out at 5 a.m.
Definitely a rave.
I'm like, do I need to make sure that there's nobody
surely
in the house? This is terrible. This is actually so bad. I've seen some weird stuff with Airbnb. My house has never been this trashed before.
Trashed is just so insane. I mean, it's a little bit, how do you leave and leave like a hoodie, t-shirts, shorts, a bag of laundry behind? I was thinking maybe the bag of laundry was like the towels they used. They didn't want to, I guess, leave them. Maybe they thought it was like doing them a favor by putting them in a bag, but trashed. Because there are water bottles and coffee cups and like an aftershave box out.
Now we have to go to the basement for the third bedroom. Has a bad smell.
It's a basement.
Honestly, the basement is the best of it, but also it's gross.
Gross in what way? You can't just pan around to a slightly messy bed and some towels and say gross. What's she seeing?
Honestly, the basement is the best of it, but also it's gross.
I mean, fair enough if there's like a massive dookie in the toilet and skid marks all up the back, chunder in the sink, like toothpaste splatters all up the window, but everything looks spotless. Down there were water bottles and the blankets and duvet and bedding and stuff. And what did she say? They had been there 9 nights. It looks fine.
This is going to be the most work that I have ever had to do to clean Airbnb.
And if you don't want to do it, just pay a cleaner. If you're charging like a $200 cleaning fee, like these Airbnbs as well, they charge so much. Put that $200 towards a cleaner. Get them to do it. Obviously, after your place is used, it's gonna need cleaning. Why do they hate the idea of it so much? Like, if you feel like that, get someone else to do it or stop being an Airbnb host. No one is forcing you. Is this even necessary? I thought all of that was clean anyway. Wearing rubber gloves and grabbing a loofah like that, holding it at arm's length. Surely she knows she's being extra here, right? And like worst case scenario, she had to put a dishwasher on. Wipe the surfaces anyway. Empty fridge, which will take what? A couple minutes? Couple minute wipe down. Look at the water bottle. Look at it. Look at this sick shit. Look what they're doing to me. You don't understand. She's losing her mind. She really is. It's got the vibe of like, you know, when you're a kid and you walk past someone smoking and you want them to feel bad about it. And you be that. It's like that. It's just so childish. Keep the voice. Oh, I wish there was a finale, but just to say that that's a trashed house. I don't think she realizes how lucky she is in terms of like the guests she's had. What do the comments say? I feel we have two very different definitions of trash. I would never understand you Airbnb owners charging a cleaning fee, but then expecting your guests to take out the garbage and clean before they leave. Yeah, if I'm paying a $300 cleaning fee, I'm not taking the trash out. How is that trashed? It's messy, but so easily picked up in like an hour. Do you refund the cleaning fee when the house is left spotless? I'll wait. 9 days. And that's the thing. Do you go in and clean each day like hotels? That's a long stay. I would expect you would have to spend a good deal of time getting it ready for the next people, and she really didn't. Oh no, did you have to use the cleaning deposit on cleaning? It's so frustrating getting charged a cleaning fee and then having to make sure the dishes are done, the trash is out, and the beds are stripped, and the floor swept before you leave, or you get an extra cleaning charge. As if it isn't like so inflated already as well. What does Airbnb actually say that people have to do? So guests shouldn't leave the listing in a state that requires excessive or deep cleaning. So moldy dishes, soiled carpets, stain from pets, all valid. So already these guests were better than the recommendation. They actually clean the dishes up. Cleaning fees set by hosts are only meant to cover the cost of standard cleaning between reservations, laundry, vacuuming. So yeah, when they're pointing out like dust and stuff like that, it's what the cleaning fee is for. Hosts may not charge guests fees for failing to perform specific cleaning or checkout tasks, but they may leave ratings and reviews based on cleanliness. And litter, guests should put their trash in designated trash receptacles and be mindful of excessive amounts of it. So when they're going around going, oh, there's trash in the trash, that's the point. And yeah, damage beyond normal wear and tear, obviously you pay for, fair enough. I actually feel like it should be way more detailed. Like this thing, like cleaning should cover the costs of, this should be like a borderline exhaustive list, just to make it clear that like an average amount of litter, you know, like couple bottles being there or a box here and there is just part of the cleanliness fee, like the cleaning fee. Like, I guess the water bottle shouldn't have been out and the like cologne thing, but it's just like the amount of time it takes. And the fuss she kicked up for it.
This is terrible.
What do we got next?
I've only charged you for the things that you've used.
The washing machine will be charged at £5 per wash. Are you serious?
So I'm here at this nice Airbnb, but it's not so nice because there's notes everywhere.
Here we go. No.
Wait, what was it? Don't use this toilet for a number 2. If you block this toilet, you'll be charged £1,000 fee. That's just stupid. Fair enough if it's blocked unreasonably. It's like, oh, you'll have to pay for a plumber. The plumber's not going to charge £1,000 to be called out and unblock your toilet unless you're getting rinsed or scammed. And like, why not? Maybe there's something wrong with the plumbing, in which case maybe the Airbnb should be a bit cheaper. At the very least, I hope there's another toilet that you can do that in. Pool is £5 a day. Like, I also just really hope this was like abundantly clear, because if you go on an Airbnb listing and you find like a house with a pool table and then you get there and it says this, I'm just like, no. So how are they going to find out? Maybe they've got cameras. Are you allowed that? Surely not.
No meat or animal products allowed.
This is a vegan household. That is insane. Hey, if you want to be vegan and you go, we live in a vegan household, we don't eat meat or any animal products, fair enough, I respect it. Do your thing. But to rent out an Airbnb, a property, and be like, there are certain things you can't eat in here, piss off.
Do not sit on this chair. It was my deceased husband's favorite one.
He's dead. He's not using it anymore. I'm sorry. What are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? What do you think is going to happen? You think you're going to squash his ghostly lap? If there's an afterlife, is he chilling in that chair when his wife isn't even in the room? Probably not.
Wi-Fi is free on the first day of your stay.
TV an extra £5. That is just nuts. Don't take a shower or bath after 8 PM. We're saving water. How does it save water? Showering at 7:50 rather than 8:10.
Yeah, this is Joanna. I've just been staying at your Airbnb.
Okay, hello, Joanna.
So I just got a note from Airbnb about some additional charges that were put on, and I was just trying to figure out what happened with that.
You used the pool table twice, and there's a charge on the pool table.
Sorry, I am actually curious as well whether or not I used the pool table. How did you know I used the pool table?
Everything was in a different place.
I'm sure if we used anything, it would have been put back exactly how it would have been.
Oh, no, it wasn't, no.
So you're saying we apparently used your pool table?
But twice, even if things are moved, how do you know that it was twice and not once?
Yes. And then the washing machine, for instance, I know you used the washing machine twice. You know, when you sign the agreement, it says this on your document.
It did not. No, it didn't say that on the documents. It just said that there's a washing machine included. This was not listed.
This is why I've put labels on things so people are aware of the extra charges. I've only charged you for the things that you've used. I will take this up with the Airbnb because they have all your numbers and your credit card payment. Yeah. And they will dispute this with you.
Yeah, you take it up with them. I will take it up with them and explain how absolutely ridiculous this is.
740 quid as well for what? Couple pool table, couple washing machine uses. What were they, like 5 quid each? That's 20 total. What was the rest for? Oh yeah, even with the ludicrous pricing, what's the extra 720 for? How does she know it was 2 times? There's definitely hidden cameras. If I'm seeing all these notes everywhere, I'm looking everywhere for a hidden camera. In fact, are you even staying at that point? Are you not like, this is so insane, I don't even want to risk it? Because you might like rip the eye out the teddy bear and find there's a camera in there, but then there'll be one where you never expect it, like built deep into a lamp or something somewhere, or like behind a photograph, and then you get on the call and she's like, pay the 740 or I'll release to the public that video of you stroking your shit. You're like, oh shit, she's caught me. Yeah, hidden cams, call the police and a lawyer. Knowing something was used twice means she's watching. Please tell me this a satire. It's so extreme. It's got to be, right? Like, it just has to be an advertisement for Get Lost website, whatever the hell that is, right? And if anything similar happened to this in reality, no way Airbnb would agree to it or back up the host, especially if it was posted on the internet. All right, next up, Miss Keisha, what's next?
Yeah, so I'm cleaning up the Airbnb and I'm pulling this cover off the bed. Like, it was really tucked in on the bed. And I'm stripping the bed down. Now, when I get Airbnbs, I strip the bed down, put the sheets on the floor. But not everybody is like me. Let me show you what everybody else does. This is what everybody else does. When they leave the Airbnb, they make the bed up like, ain't nobody getting in this shit after your ass. Put this shit on the damn floor. Like somebody finna get up in here after you and you've been whatever. Like, come on. This is how I do it. I throw all the sheets on the bed so I can make sure it get clean. They making the bed up like somebody finna come in here and lay down behind them. Boy, stop.
I mean, I get the logic. It's weird to have it that way around. That was not what I was expecting. It almost feels more polite to make the bed if you don't really think about it. Like, it's a weird thing to complain about. Oh, you made your bed. What's wrong with you? I can imagine actually the idea. Now she said it. Like, the idea of being like, I have to disassemble this bed properly, like, get in there. And I know people have been freaky in there. That's what most people do in most beds. And you just know that the people who chuck their sheets on the floor, okay, this lady might appreciate it. A different Airbnb host is making a TikTok complaining about that. Yeah, it's a respect thing, darling. We know it will be washed. Yeah, most people try and leave things how they found it. I think it's to show respect. It's respectful to leave a place how you found it. I'm astonished that this is even a complaint. Just take them off and wash them. That's the weirdest thing about these Airbnb hosts. It's like, some of their points might be valid, some not. Like, some aren't complaining that much, but it's just like, why are you filming this? And worse, like, why have you got this weird attitude about it? All right, what do we got next?
Is there a cap on how many rules can be displayed at Airbnbs? Antique and fragile. Please do not attempt to open or pull on knobs. Decorative piece only. Do not touch or move for any reason. I am 10,000 years old and will break if you look at me the wrong way.
Damn.
Got it.
I mean, if you're having an if you run an Airbnb, don't fill it with antiques. If you've got the general public, families, people come around to have a party. Okay, I get they shouldn't be partying in the thing, but like if they're having a party and then come and stay at the Airbnb, they might be a bit drunk. They might be having a little smoke on the balcony or outside and coming in. It's like, why risk it? Unless you are like marketing it as an extremely luxury Airbnb and you've got adequate insurance to cover it and part of that is in the cost. Why?
Absolutely no jumping on beds. Any breakage of beds will be immediately passed to renters.
Yeah, that's kind of valid. I think that's on the like unreasonable break. Like, regular wear and tear doesn't include breaking the bed. Unless that's an antique too and very fragile and just breaks on the first stroke.
These shelves, owner's use only. Microwave is automatic. Do not pull, open, or push to close. Please do not clean marble countertops or appliances with any abrasives. Please only use soap and water spray bottle provided below sink. On departure, please leave all furniture and bedding in respective rooms and houses where originally found. This was our grandmother's table. Please be kind to it and use a placemat.
Why are you leaving a sentimental table if you care that much about it? Actually, same thing for that chair of that like lady's husband who had passed away. If you care so much about that chair and you don't want a stranger sitting in it, don't put it in a house where strangers are going to be sitting in it. This place is like a museum.
For stains, Incredible is located under sink. Or just use soap and water.
And water.
Do not touch.
Poor things. Maybe you need a little sign on those for yourself to water them. That can't be what they're supposed to look like, can it? That is a sad looking cactus.
Do not turn leather.
Do not turn leather. Leather? Leather. Yeah, sounds like they shouldn't be renting out their house. I do not think that is 10,000 years old. Why on earth would you have sentimental, priceless, rare or fragile items in your short-term rental home? It's just stupid. I think they're in the wrong business. Maybe they're meant to open a museum. Oh yeah, I didn't even clock this. Do not touch on a dying cactus. Who wants to? All right, what we got here? Scammer.
Okay, so this Airbnb host called the police on us this weekend and told a bunch of lies, stated that it was 20 people, we were having a party.
Which is sleeping.
The Raleigh Police Department shows up with about 15
police
officers. We were not having a party, we were having a game night, no music.
The 20 people. Oh, that looks so fun.
And she said it was a party because we had food and balloons, because she was looking at it on the camera.
It's no parties, ma'am. It's just a game night, just playing some games on the tablet. But it's okay. I mean, I can show you the camera. It's no problem. It's fine. I just know not to rent from you again. It's okay.
The open mouth aggressive chewing gum is so. It's actually. God damn it. It's actually rage baiting me.
And all that kind of stuff.
That's fine. Unfortunately, we're not allowed parties. That's the rules of the house.
It's not a party. You didn't hear no music when you came up, did you? So we're not partying. There's no, we just, fam, you know, game night on TikTok, the games, that's all we doing, literally. It wasn't a party. So are you saying everybody or
Everybody has to leave the property.
even me that rented it? You gonna get your money back? So do I get a refund? Calm down.
Unfortunately, no, because you break the rules.
I'm not having a party though, so how about breaking the rules?
You have balloons, you have food.
Balloons don't, they're just saying that I'm 53.
That can't be what the no party rule includes, can it? Bunch of people in their 50s having a bit of food and balloons. Obviously house parties like makes total sense. Like the house is gonna get trashed. It's inevitable. But this, you wanna kick them. And as well, like, why is she sticking to her guns so much? Like, she's rocked up, she's realised it's not the type of party that would affect the house. Fine, just go, oh, no, you're right, I'm sorry, don't worry about it. The fact that she's like, you've broken the rules, you've got to get out. Kicking a bunch of people in their 50s onto the street and being like, no refunds over this. Where is the logic? Is she racist? I can't think of any other reason she's kicking them out. I mean, to be fair, she could actually also just be one of those entitled, controlling Airbnb hosts that's just like, if things are slightly out of line, if things are slightly as I don't expect them to be, that's it, you're done.
What's the Airbnb for? Why did you
Stay when you come in, you can.
But I see in the comments where people say that, you know, it's
supposed to be more people. Did y'all hear how rude she was? Oh my God, I was punching my.
It's okay, y'all. Come on. That's just, yeah, because it's gonna make it more problem. But I didn't understand why we needed so many police officers just to come deliver a message, though. Because we're black.
You know, she mouth. We were talking about the mouth. I'm Hispanic too, so
it's not. You can even count. You can even count. It's not even 20 people.
As if she can't be racist because she's Hispanic. It's like, come on, guys, don't say you're black. I'm Hispanic. Might be the first ever racist Hispanic person then.
It ain't even 10. It's right at 10, probably. It's okay. We leaving. It's no problem.
Oh, it's sad that they actually ended up having to leave as well. I wish the police were like, go on, just kick them out of their home. They've paid for it. They've got property rights. You haven't got good grounds to kick them out. In the middle of the night as well. Yeah, I hope you called the bank and disputed that payment. Oh, wait, cameras inside. If she didn't disclose the cameras inside up front, that's a huge lawsuit. I thought they meant like the Ring doorbell cameras, like they saw people coming in with balloons. Wow, you actually can have cameras inside as long as it's said in the listing, but you just can't have them in the bedroom and bathroom. That is insane. That's even worse though. It's one thing to be like, oh, I feel like I've noticed loads of people come in. There's drinks, there's balloons, like there's probably a party going on here. Like that, you can understand maybe arousing suspicions and be like, I should probably go investigate. But seeing this happen, looking in the indoor camera and seeing what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people having some snacks with some balloons and being like, yeah, this is enough to kick them out. Dark. I hope they got justice. Right, I feel like I've had enough. You see what I mean? You see why they're on the list. Absolutely infuriating. However, I hope you enjoyed this video regardless. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please do feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. It's free, only takes a second. I'd really appreciate it. And it means that the next time I do a video just like this one, you can catch it as soon as it's out. So yeah, hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. But either way, thanks for watching. Bye.